Good evening, everybody. Thoroughly looking forward to this match. It was one...
You stole my line. I was going to say this could be a final.
And he was very impressive. That's a nice opening red for Barry Hawkins. Always a...
Nine.
You could see he didn't quite catch the pink.
15.
Yeah, very good pot.
Barry Hawkins, 15. 1.
What we do know about Ding...
In and around the black spot when he's
Nine.
on top form.
Seventeen.
No, that was tough.
24.
Had he just been...
He'll need to score more than 24.
One.
As I said, he had no control of that, just had to concentrate on the pot and...
Junhui, 1. 1.
He's just very, very strong in all departments, isn't he? He doesn't really have a weakness.
Yes, exactly. If you asked, it's a bit of a surprise, really. He hasn't won many more tournaments. He's come close, got beat in the final, but he is very, very consistent. He won a lot of matches last season. Didn't pick up a trophy, but a nice opportunity to get a real feel for the table and the arena.
12.
Good buzz out there this year. Run into Zhao Xingtong, who was almost unplayable in last year's UK Championship.
17. $25.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's surprising with how many matches he won last year. Maybe he...
33.
Oh, that's a nice confident pot. He wouldn't have wanted to be playing anything. So, pretty much most of the pockets, if he can get somewhere behind
38.
it. Well, that's not the best shot he's ever played.
Barry Hawkins, 38.
You were right, Joe. And all the colours, you win the frame. Obviously, the only thing standing in his way is the pink, but... Well, that cue ball needs to slow up.
Junhui, 6.
Wow.
Sweetly struck shot, was it? It never ever threatened the pocket.
Five.
Well, it didn't go in clean, did it? But it crept in nonetheless, so... Thing will come back to the table. Especially now where the brown's gone. You could have a decent chance of getting a snooker here.
4. 9.
I think you generally only get one try. So much so Ding actually didn't play to snooker Barry there, he just played the safety shot. He'd love to have that one again.
Green pocket, I suggest. This one's a bit closer. It's not in, but it's a bit closer.
Foul. Barry Hawkins 6.
That's the end of that. So a bit of a scrappy opener.
Oh, Ding Junhui gets us away in frame 2. It's just so solid in all areas, but particularly that type of shot. I'll be hoping for better this time round.
Four.
Good pot and a good cue ball. So how's his luck this time?
9. Barry Hawkins 15.
Back at the table very quickly.
1.
Yeah.
Needs to be careful here not to play himself into trouble. Yeah, you can see he took that into consideration, left the cue ball short of its normal position.
Barry Hawkins 1.
I got that one all wrong as well. So,
but it's one of those, isn't it? You know, when you notice your opponent struggling, do you put the foot down even harder and try and steamroller the guy, or do you play it?
Barry, he started better than Ding, but he, you know, we've seen him play better than he has done so far himself. So, I think just a little bit of cat and mouse for now. But one thing's for sure, Ding Junhui needs to.
1.
What a great shot that was. Piston-like cue action.
Seven.
8.
Barry Hawkins 7.
Trying to get in behind the green. It's a good effort. It's a little bit narrow.
Trying to come in behind these two reds. Rest up the back of one of them. Doesn't want the gap. Yeah, nice shot.
1.
Chance for Ding now to settle into this match. I think he's actually going the left-hand side of the 4 reds. That brings that other red into play. Needs to avoid that red. Well, he didn't avoid it.
7.
Yeah, great chance for Ding Junhui. Yeah, lovely.
14. 21. 28.
I'm sure Barry Hawkins already will have looked at the scoreboard and worked it out, but won the frame without needing to move that red. As it is, that cue ball needs to travel.
34. 40.
Yeah, he had the angle there, but the reason he didn't play at that time is because when he plays the cannon, turning this into a frame winning break, but doesn't look like that cue ball's in the perfect spot now. Well, he tried,
47.
it was a good effort, but again you can see it was just a little bit too thin off that last red, need to be a bit fuller.
Very well played. No, only needs the
Junhui,
one
53.
snooker. If you were ding here, Joe, you'd be very careful not to leave the yellow over a pocket, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to give Barry the chance at potting the yellow and...
Pink and black. Oh, what an effort this is. Not quite enough, but a good shot. Yeah, you're right, Sean.
He played the yellow thin up the table, trying to use the colours up the middle of the table as a snookering set, but... He did, and he got the double kiss, and he's been very lucky to get away with that. Once that yellow past the middle pocket, doesn't want Barry to be able to pot it, and... needs the blue to come to his rescue here now. Not quite. It was a good effort.
A bit anxious out there, trying to put this frame away. And now these balls are...
And laying the snooker behind the pink on the blue.
2.
It's almost, if you get the cue ball in the right place on the blue, it's almost impossible not to get the snooker from there.
Oh, he won't be happy with this. That's a poor shot for someone of Barry's standard.
Hawkins.
You're just saying to Barry, right, pot the green and do anything you want on the brown. Snooker me, try your best. Very strange decision.
Barry Hawkins, 3. Four.
Well, he'll be very relieved to see the brown go in. That should be the end of his troubles, but so he needs to hit this. And he has.
Junhui, 4. Frame conceded. Second
And there's
frame,
the concession, so...
Oh, Barry Hawkins gets us underway. First 2 frames shared.
The only thing he hasn't done is win the World Championships. He's won everything else, of course, but he sometimes just looks completely disinterested, doesn't he, when he's out there? I'm sure inside he's trying as hard as anyone. Yeah, nicely played. You very rarely see that safety shot. A fine shot.
Yeah, if he misses the brown, this is a good line. Oh, he's just got a little bit of help from the brown.
One.
Well, that was a good pot. It was well judged, and we had the black waiting. This is probably the best one he's had so far.
9. $17. 23. 30. 38. 46.
Yeah, very well played. Classy shot. Some of Barry's technique here. He has one of the best techniques on tour. You do much worse than...
It looked like a good chance, but you've still got to keep your concentration and take all the balls properly.
66.
So that brown, barring snookers, gives Barry Hawkins a 2-1 lead.
Uses it to very good effect as well. He's very solid with the rest.
The first time he played snooker, no one really told him what to do, and he got down and played left-handed and stuck with it. The reason I found out is because we was planning a golf date. Oh, that's a shame.
85.
But it was a wonderful break of 85.
So as always, frame 4, the frame before the interval for Junhui than it is for Barry Hawkins. Barry starting to look his normal, very composed, strong self.
He's absolutely exemplary in everything he does.
Make a note of it. Put it in the diary. We were here when it happened. An impeccable referee.
Until something breaks here and they open the reds up a little bit, it's quite straightforward for players of this quality.
For someone of Ding's class. Barry taking the initiative here and just trying to open the reds a little bit more. So worried was he, played it super thin.
Does sort of show off now a little bit now in his mannerisms. And obviously the other side of that is that you leave your opponent with his hand on the table, enable him to play a better safety shot, which is what Barry Hawkins has done there. Barry Hawkins well in front in the safety. And that's why he's getting more chances than Ding. Again, there's another.
1.
Yeah, safely in. Good shot. But again, it's all come from Ding Junhui's.
It wasn't a big margin of error there to finish on this red. And where's the cue ball going? In off.
Foul. Barry Hawkins 6, Ding Junhui 4.
Cannon on the second red.
1.
And he's given Ding the chance he really didn't want to give, because Ding have to work off the blue for the time being.
Seven.
Yeah, you can see there, he really had to force that in. In fact, we actually saw a shot a little bit similar to that.
13.
Recovered the situation well, as you say, Joe.
No, again, choosing to be patient. Like I say, he's not one of them players that sort of just goes blindly mad into the...
19.
And that's what can happen.
Wow.
Ding Junhui,
Maybe
19.
absolutely livid with himself.
1. Five.
And I think if Barry were to go ahead and win this frame, for Ding Junhui to have to endure, the chances in every frame.
$19.
Yeah, that's what he's played.
He's played that quite thick to get behind
Barry
the yellow.
Hawkins 25.
And he's played it perfectly.
How's the pace? The line's pretty good. Oh, very good. Yeah, did well there.
We've seen these turn off before.
1.
Played it quite firmly in the end, played through for the blue. Good shot.
Dead straight. But sometimes when you play poorly, the balls punish you, and how about that?
Do well not to leave a pot on after this shot.
Important to win this safety battle.
He's played that well. Excellent shot. I just caught that a bit thick. Shows you how much more difficult the shot's made by being off the cushion. Well, it was so difficult to strike the cue ball playing down this left-hand side of the table. He decided to move his only safe ball. I don't think he played to pot that. That was a very good shot. Great shot.
Safety back to balk. Well, he could pot it, and he could get behind the red and black. What a wonderful shot that was. Super cueing off that balk cushion. Red near the pink. Yep, safely negotiated. So this is a
5.
And that could go wrong.
Barry Hawkins 11.
Oh, we got very Very, very close. So close it's stayed over the pocket. Has he got the cover?
1.
Yeah, nicely played. Kept nice and still there, you could see.
9.
These frames, it could have been any score. I think 3-1 to Barry is probably fair. He's played the better snooker of the two so far tonight.
But Hawkins 16 and a frame.
Well, the concession has come, so...
Barry Hawkins gets us underway. First frame after the mid-session interval. Frames.
Doesn't want to leave that red that's closest to the pocket either. Good line. He has left this red past the green. Or has he? That rub off the green has helped. That happened earlier in the match. He got so close, the red stayed over the pocket.
Barry plays this shot correctly. We could see the balls re-racked very quickly.
One.
Career centuries so far, as we were saying before the interval. There are players that have made more, but there aren't many. All to play for.
It really can change the whole complexion of a match. He's had it quite comfortable so far this evening, Barry. He has made a few mistakes. He's been the best player, yes, but
15.
on another day could have been punished for some of the mistakes he's made.
Another example of Ding's more precision. 75% for Ding there. That's pretty good. 86 though being the difference of the match so
21.
far. Pedestrian from both. Couldn't call either of those quick times. Positional success. I think that's pretty good. Crash bang wallop type of break builder.
37.
And go back to the blue he played at the start of this break. Sometimes don't know if it's a snooker cue or a scalpel. He's very, very precise with his movements, isn't he?
Give off some poor
45.
vibes. Not looking, he's in full flow.
$53.
So, another controlled cannon here. Yeah, perfectly played.
59.
Idiosyncrasy in his technique that not many other players have. His technique
67.
is almost... There's almost a little stutter in there as he starts to deliver the cue through to the strike. And that you wouldn't teach that. The cue goes back, stops, comes
75.
through and stops again and goes twice. You can see it very clearly there. He takes the cue back. There's almost two pauses in his swing there, and
Did something right in the mid-session interval.
91.
So break goes to 98. Will definitely make him feel better.
99.
career century break for Ding Junhui.
105.
Another very elite club that Ding Junhui finds himself.
Thank you, foul.
That was definitely a push though, and he's
Very
admitted
often
it to the referee.
Ding
He might be
Junhui
bothered about that.
105.
Fabulous. Well, both players have now returned from their comfort break, and we're away in frame 6.
First long ball missed so far this evening, though, from Barry Hawkins, so easy to put a little bit of unwanted side on. Cue ball so close. Yeah, he's made a good job of that. Good return. Yeah, that's why he refused it. So again, a little bit fortunate from Junhui there.
Barry just needs to try and stay patient here.
Foul and a miss. Barry Hawkins 4.
It's not always the right option. Okay, he hasn't played the shot. Oh.
And that's what he's done this time. Managed to miss the kiss on the yellow.
One.
Yeah, wonderful shot. Wonderful, wonderful shot. And look how he played it. Look how confidently he played it.
Cue in. Struck it nicely. If he avoids the black, it'd be ideal. Yeah, great shot. Very, very good.
Free.
Important positional shots here for Barry. Oh, he's miscued. No, just a containing shot. Don't blame him.
Not the end of the world. Still very strong though. No, that's a wide. Ah, great shot.
One.
Great shot. Anxious looks. He had an extra waggle of the cue there. He knew
Foul.
as soon as he'd
Miss.
hit it, that was
Barry
underpaced.
Hawkins.
Yeah, maybe can't get to both sides of the red, so another containing shot for Barry.
Foul. Miss. Barry Hawkins.
It was very tight. But he must have been able to hit it, otherwise he wouldn't have played it. And now...
Foul and a miss. Barry Hawkins, 6.
I'm in that club.
We could have been there all day, couldn't we? Think just trying to catch that extreme edge.
You know, if you could see the ball on or whatever. But it was brought in to stop the deliberate fouls that were happening, the professional foul, if you like, where a player, that rule, I think it's actually started to promote what it actually was brought into.
1.
But things misses. So after that long bout of safety.
9. Seventeen.
Excellent shot. Yeah, just use them as a bit of a cushion, and that's worked out really nicely.
Level now.
36.
It just tells you the story since the interval. Barriers.
$42.
Yeah, that was the trouble. No, that's straight in the middle. He's definitely upped his game, like Sean said.
50. $57.
Oh, he's played for a cannon. He's got it all wrong. Just rubbing his head there. He can't believe he's missed that cannon.
Then Junhui, 62.
Barry catching that a bit too thin. It's just so hard to judge when you're under that baulk cushion all the time. It's yeah, I couldn't agree with that, I'm afraid.
Worried about pushing a red over this left corner. It looks like on the back of that shot from Barry.
1.
Yeah, safely in. Nicely on the pink. Make the comeback complete.
$8. $16.
Just goes to show how hard fought this has been. Lots of good safety. Sometimes the balls decide how a frame of snooker
24.
plays out. Always much nicer when you're the victor.
31. $33. 36. 40. 45. 51.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The frame,
So
Junhui.
Oh, frame 7 underway. He's been kept quiet by Ding Junhui since the interval. Pretty much had it all his own way in the first 4 frames, but
one.
Great shot. How good is Barry Hawkins at that shot? He's so reliable. Yeah, played this nice. Maybe a bit too far, if anything. That cue ball just kept running. Back for the black here. Yeah. Oh, if he doesn't fluke it, he'd be very disappointed.
What's he played here?
One.
What's he done there? He could, but
6. A
little bit shorter pace. He's going to have to play the next red from distance.
Couple of decent pots to recover the situation, but now finally can go wrong. Oh, he's managed to find the gap, so it may.
$31. $38.
There shouldn't really be a problem. First 4 frames, but
46.
Since then it's been all Ding Junhui. Different player since the interval.
$54.
So just the pink after this red.
61.
Going to be across the line in this frame.
$68.
Possible break of 126 for what would be his 601st career century. That cue ball needs to travel. Yeah, nicely played.
84.
As I said earlier on in the previous frame, things are starting to coordinate for Ding Junhui's sighting and alignment. Where he's striking the cue ball are all starting to merge.
97.
And just the green.
100. 104. 109. 115.
Well, a fabulous contribution from Ding Junhui's second century of the night.
This one's even bigger. Very important. He re-established himself in this match. Yeah, another good pot. How's the cue ball? Needs to pull up. Yeah, that's okay.
8.
And Barry had to bend that in with side. That was very, very good. You see, he played it with screw. Right.
16. Yeah, no problem.
It was so thin he couldn't control the cue ball.
22.
And that's end of break.
It really is all about fractions, this game. That cue ball travelled a
Barry
fraction
Hawkins,
further.
22. 1.
Yeah, it's gone in. And how's the cue ball? Well, it's going to go as close to its own spot as it can. So that takes the pink out of the game. So really, he's just got the blue to work with at the moment.
From referee Marcel Eckhart that the pink isn't on the brown spot. So we see Ding Junhui come up way short. I think there's a lot, Joe, to be said in situations.
Yeah, I agree. A few years ago I was working with Terry Griffiths, and that was something he was really strong on. He always said it's because there's not a great deal of room to land perfect on the blue, is there? You know, we've seen Ronnie O'Sullivan land there. An error from Ding Junhui, but he did the right thing. He just made sure of the points, played a good safety shot, and that's forced another. That one doesn't find its target. It was a little bit. Yeah, it was worth the risk, wasn't it?
Ah, yes. Been very good from distance, as we've said a few times tonight. Very reliable on that type of shot.
Barry Hawkins, 1.
Just got to be careful here, Ding. Could possibly leave this open red if he doesn't judge this correctly. Well, I don't know what he's played there. That is a wide.
Foul in the miss.
Again, this looks wide again.
Foul in the miss.
But you can see the idea here.
Hawkins.
Anything down this left-hand side is okay.
So you've always got to factor your pace into the shots as well with your snooker escapes. Ah, that's a wonderfully judged shot. Well played. You can see there's a stat that you don't want to be leading in. That's how many points we've given away.
Foul,
There's another 4. Good containing safety shot though from Barry Hawkins.
Just got to find a gap between the colours. Again, this one looks a little bit short. Caught it on a bit thick.
Foul, Ding Junhui, 4.
Well, it's another in off. As I said before, that was
1.
good shot. Picked out nicely. That cue ball to slow up.
Ding Junhui, 1.
Well, in fact, he hasn't gone.
Foul in the miss. Ding Junhui, 4.
An hour and a half ago, he was 3-1 behind.
1.
Now finds himself at the table with a chance to go. Crowd applause die down from the other side of the arena. That match over there is finished.
Perfectly on this red,
9.
which completely opens up the black now into. And again, no reason why you can't just put the finishing touches on this. Reds are all nicely.
17.
And that's 2 frames up, which is free to play.
And pot the balls that you've worked so hard for.
20.
Ding's pot success currently at 93%. There was this time in this match where that was... And it only looks as if that's going to get better. Just going to run out of frames.
$39.
Well controlled break again from Ding Junhui.
47.
Pre the mid-session interval. Made lots of uncharacteristic mistakes. You can turn them round. The interval makes such a big difference.
54.
Clint. Not struggling anymore.
57. 61. 66. 72.
No, the blacks miss, but that's another
Junhui.
big break for Ding Junhui. This time 7.
And plays finished on the other table. The barrier between has been raised. Those that have stayed behind are now going to get to see the end of this match as well. Everything going well in the camp, but since the interval, it's been all Ding Junhui. Breaks of 51, 62, 72, 105 and 122.
Foul and a miss. Barry Hawkins, 4.
Yeah, and to catch that one. Doesn't want to catch this too thick. Oh, very good. Very, very good.
Now, sometimes stats can be misleading, but I found one here that's quite interesting. These two have played 11 times. Ding beat Barry way back in the 2013 Shanghai Masters semi-final 6-2. And the quarter-finals of the 2014 Champion of Champions 6-5. Historical matches over a longer distance.
Just put the wrappers away, please. Thank you.
This looks a little bit better. Yeah, well played. It was a good target, wasn't it?
That's way short. Not sure about the line either. Wasn't
Foul
the right
and a miss.
line.
Ding Junhui, 4.
What's the damage? Oh, but he's missed the red. I didn't see that coming, I have to admit.
Oh, I think in this situation, just really concentrate. Get yourself to...
8.
You could see the referee Marcel Eckhart there, just with his hand up there, directing traffic. It can be so distracting if somebody just moves.
16.
Uncomplicate everything.
24. 32.
He was looking to make a lot more than 37
Barry
from that
Hawkins.
opportunity.
37.
Like you say, Sean, he'll be disappointed having got himself in nicely. 37 wasn't enough, and Ding Junhui has found that line again in behind the green.
As you see, 63% of the time he's got out the snookers tonight. And there's another one. Well played.
He might not be happy where he plays from, but he'll just be happy to be playing the next shot, I think.
1.
Oh, you can't make better contact than that. Another lovely long shot. Oh, and again, got himself in
Very
nice with a
Hawkins.
long pot, and then
One.
and potentially it could be.
But it's been a while since he, you know, would have featured in a big match like this and
8.
on a night like tonight. But well played. Queuing over there, bridging over the ball.
16.
Psychologically, it's been a while since Ding was in a situation like this. And this is about his nerve and
24.
he'll be 24
31.
points ahead by the time he gets to the red on the back. That's well short.
39.
So if he were to take the red along the back cushion,
46.
No room for error now.
53.
Yeah. Pot the green and come between brown and yellow.
61.
Leave the yellow into its own pocket.
and played absolutely. What a match
66.
this has been to win. What a turnaround. He's been completely frozen
69.
out since the interval.
73.
It's on 73 and counting here. It's been incredible stuff.
78. 84.
Bit of naughty snooker to
91.
and a great roar from his fans.